What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Got a little small project for us today, a little change of pace. I know y'all seen me here lately doing some work on the land and that kind of thing, but today I'm bringing y'all another chicken coop video. So as y'all know, we've had the chickens for a little while now and they just started laying. We got about 7 hens, and right now we started getting little old bitty eggs out of the chicken coop. We got 2, I believe, that are laying right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to build some nesting boxes today out of just some leftover wood I got and just see how far I can get. And this won't be all the nesting boxes that we end up putting in the chicken coop, but I'm trying to get them a safe place right now so they feel a little bit more comfortable about laying. And then, as we get along, we'll add more nesting boxes. But today, I'm gonna try to build 2 out of just some scrap wood I had laying around. It was from the chicken coop project. I've got some leftover tin. I've got some leftover wood that we're gonna use, and I don't know, we're gonna see if we can build 2 nesting boxes for them, so hopefully they'll start laying more and we can get some more fresh eggs. So let's get started. All right, so the leftover wood we got here is just these I don't know, what do you call these? They're like 1x little slats of wood. I used them for trim, kind of like the board and batten trim on the coop, but I've got quite a few of them left. So I think what we're gonna do is, they're 8 foot long. I think what I'm gonna do for the bottom is I'll cut them in 2 foot lengths. So I ought to get 4 out of each one of these, and that'll be the bottom. And then for across the back, I'll do the same thing. So I'll have a little L-shaped platform like this, and then I'll put like 1 or 2 across the front. And I've got some tin left over, and I'll make like a top out of tin, so to kind of look like a little shed, but it'll be nesting boxes. So I think it'll be kind of cool. All right, I went and got my tent real quick and set it up because it's pretty sunny today, and don't want you guys overheating. I want you guys to see the full video today. So got us a little shade set up. So like I said, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna mark these in 2 foot sections so we can get them cut. Had my blade turn around backwards from when I was cutting tin. Just drop that screw. All right, got the bottoms all cut now. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut me 2 pieces that come out so I can screw them all together, and then this will be our bottom. And we'll turn around and do the same thing for the back wall, and we'll keep going. So what I'm doing for the bottom pieces is I'm actually cutting them a little bit longer. So what I'll do is I'll also have a board out a couple inches for like a little perch. You know, they can hop onto that and then be able to step into the nesting box. Alright, so now here is the bottom. So that's kind of what the bottom of the nesting box is going to look like right there. This right here will be the nesting box part. We'll put a dividing wall in the center, so it'll be 2 nesting boxes. And then they got a little perch, you know, they can jump on first before they get in there. So there's the bottom. Now we'll start working on the back. Alright guys, my phone keeps overheating, and I didn't even realize that y'all didn't even see me build the back wall. So let me show it to you. So I pretty much, like the front, I cut slats. Here it is right here. And then I put 2 boards on the back, and that's kind of how I made the back wall. So this is going to be the back wall of the nesting box. So now what I'm working on is the sides. So I cut 8 of these, and I'm gonna lay them out just like I did the back wall, and they'll connect the bottom of the nesting box to the back wall, and it'll make 2 sides, and in the middle I'm probably gonna use a piece of tin and then a piece of tin on top. So here comes the ducks. I'm sure y'all hear them in just a second. Oh, hey. There they go. So, I got all these lined up. I'm going to use 1 block and put across here because that's all I'm going to need. And then the back right here will actually connect to the back wall. So you'll see it. I'll put it all together in a second. Alright, so I got the bottom, and here's the back, and here's that side wall I just made. So that kind of gives you an idea of how this thing's going to work. So now what I got to do is figure out how to hold all this and put it together. So let's see if we can get this one wall on there and it'll kind of hold it together. All right, guys, so now what we have is we've got the bottom, the back, two sides. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make a divider, so we have two separate nesting boxes. And I thought about doing them out of tin, but I got enough wood left over where I'm just going to do it out of wood as well. So I'll go ahead and get the divider done, and then once we have the divider done, I'm going to take the leftover pieces I got, and we'll put a piece just right here across the bottom, and it'll kind of help hold the shavings and things like that in the nesting box, so the chickens don't scratch it out and that kind of thing. So let's make our wall, and then we'll do the bottom part. We'll put a roof on this thing, and then we're done. All right, guys, so we got the sides done, we got the middle piece done, and now what we're going to do is we're going to put this piece across the front like we talked about. We're going to put one up here, and then we're going to put the tin on it, and it's going to be done. So let's keep going a little bit more. Alright guys, so we got the bottom, the sides, the divider done. This piece right here across the front, we put one on the top so we can put the tin on. So we're pretty much at the home stretch now. I'm gonna put a piece of tin on the top, and that's it, we're done. So I've got 2 pieces of tin here left over from the chicken coop roof, and I'm gonna see if I can get these to work. At least try to get one of them to work. So that one ain't gonna work. See, this one will work. That'll work like that, huh? Just barely. Now the easiest way to cut this tin, I learned, take your saw blade, turn it around backwards, and you can just zoop, go across. Now it's extremely loud, but it works. Done. How's that look? Alright, nesting box is done. Now we'll go see how to install it, and we're done with this project. So we're inside the chicken coop now. Got the nesting box in. We're gonna go ahead and screw it in right here. That's where we're gonna put it. And that's it. So let's screw it in real quick. think that's gonna be it. Looks pretty good. All right, so here's the nesting boxes in the coop, and I think it turned out pretty nice. As you can see, got them in there. I got a little bar right here to jump on to get in there. I left this little roost bar right here. Maybe they can hop on it and get in there or whatever. So pretty neat. I think it turned out pretty nice. I think we're gonna call it right here, guys. That's it. The $0 nesting boxes. I got no money invested in this. This was just scraps I had from the chicken coop when I built it. So it turned out pretty nice. So I think we're gonna call it here. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you next time.